welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the weekly deals and discounts added into Grand Theft Auto Online. The main thing that I am very excited about is the Railgun. This is the newest weapon added into the game, and the Railgun is very weird to find. Every single day, there's going to be a different location for the gun van. Today's location, which is the 13th, is right here. So if you're watching the video today, this is where the gun van location is if you missed it. Very weird spot, and yesterday it was all the way on the other side of the map over here at the oil rig or whatever it is. So yeah, the location is going to change daily. I do have a map of all the locations. I'll post it here. The problem is there's like 20, 30 locations, and I don't know exactly which day they're going to be. There probably will be a bit more information on this in the future, which I'll definitely keep you guys updated on in the community tab, but just keep that in mind. The location is changing daily. So if you're watching this video a day later, the location is not going to be where I said it was. Now, the Railgun is incredibly insane. I mean, it has the ability to instantly decimate any vehicle in front of it. Something I was really worried about was refilling this weapon. I was kind of worried that you'd have to go find the gun van to buy more ammo for it, but that is not the case. If you go to inventory and ammo, we can go to heavily weapons and just scroll through, and there it is, Railgun, purchase all. Now, it is expensive, to be fair, to resupply the Railgun, but I personally believe that this is going to be the best anti-griefer weapon in the game. Why? Well, currently we have a couple different weapons. We got the RPG, which is pretty good, but the problem is the RPG obviously has an amount of time due to its shell velocity before it reaches the target shot at. And that's exactly the same for the homing launcher, obviously, same for all the other weapons in the game. Even the grenade launcher, it takes a bit of time before the shell does hit what you're shooting at. However, the Railgun is instantaneous. I can shoot at anything all the way at the back of the map, and it will instantly hit and blow up that target. That means, let's say you've got a Hydra flying at you, you can instantly hit that Hydra with the Railgun, completely disabling it. That is going to make dealing with griefers so much better in Grand Theft Auto Online, and that is why the Railgun, in my opinion, is the best weapon added into the game. So make sure you get your hands on the Railgun, and by the way, it's expensive. It's over $600,000 to purchase, but it's definitely worth the price tag. Now, because the Railgun was added into the game, it seems that Rockstar has not added a lot of other very good deals and discounts. The first thing I should talk about is money making, and that would be the bunker. If we make our way to Maze Bank foreclosures, we can see that bunkers are on sale, should be 40% off, which is pretty decent. So if you don't own a bunker, or what I would suggest to do is buy the most expensive bunker, I would highly suggest to do that. This here is by far the best bunker, the farmhouse one, so take a look at that if you want to do that. Also, all renovations are going to be on sale as well, as we can see. So if you want to upgrade your bunker, renovate it, now would be the time to do that. As well, Bunker, because it's on the weekly discounts, is going to be earning double the product, making you double the money. So make sure that you are doing Bunker resources and selling this week. With that aside, we are going to break into the vehicles that are on sale, but let's first of all start off with the wheel spin vehicle, the Dinka Jester. I really like the Dinka Jester. It's based off the 2022 Toyota Supra. I like the car. I think it actually looks pretty nice. It's got decent handling. There's nothing crazy about it, but it's a decent car, and I mean, yeah, you can get it through the wheel spin. So if you get lucky, you'll get your hands on it. If you don't get lucky, you won't get your hands on it. That's about the best I can tell you. We also have the Vapid Kara 4x4, which is on the LS Car Meet. You have to win, I think it was 5 days in a row, third place to get your hands on the vehicle. It's not a very challenging vehicle to get your hands on, but also it's not a great truck. It's pretty cheap to what I'm aware, like less than $1 million, so I just suggest to buy it if you want it that bad. It'll take you less time to earn the whatever $600,000, $700,000 it costs than it will to probably win that many races in the LS Car Meet. So that's my personal opinion. It's not the best vehicle as it is anyway, as I think the Kara 6x6 is a bit cooler, but you know what, it is based off the Raptor, so you can't hate on the Ford Raptor. Now we have the 3 discounted vehicles this week. If we were to make our way to southern San Andreas, we can see these discounts on the 2-door section. Honestly, there's not much. We got the Karen Previon, which is normally $1.1 million. It's $782,000. We got the Vapid Dominator ASP, which is normally $1.7 million or $1.3. This week, it's $1.2 to $931,000. And finishing off, we have the Dinka RT3000, which is normally $1.3 million, and it's $900,000 this week. All 3 of these cars are pretty similar, and I think Rockstar's just trying to do, I don't really know what they're trying to do, actually. I can't really tell you why there's only 3 vehicles on sale this week. I scrolled all throughout all the websites, and these are the only 3 vehicles I saw on sale. So if I missed some, let me know in the comments, and I'll add it in the description. But yeah, these are the only vehicles. So we're starting off with the Previon, and it's a cool vehicle. Honestly, I like the look of the Previon. It looks really nice. It might be based off like a Nissan 90s, but I might be wrong. Karen, I don't think is Nissan. You can let me know in the comments. I think it looks pretty nice. It also could be based off the 90s MR2. I don't know. But it's a really nice vehicle, handles pretty well, so if you like this type of era 90s vehicles with decent handling, it's on sale and pick it up. It's not a bad car by any means. The Dominator ASP, I'm pretty sure, is based off the Fox body Mustang, which I'm not a huge fan of. I do think that it's the worst era of Mustang personally. I like all the other ones. Definitely not my favorite is the Fox body, but it's still a pretty nice car, and it's one of the better vehicles for doing any of the LS car meet races in due to its fantastic handling. So, if you like the look of it, not a bad vehicle at all to pick up. It's pretty good on handling and everything like that, but it is a muscle car after all, so it's not really comparable to sports cars when it comes to overall handling. It's also not great on top speed to what I remember, so yeah, it's a car. That's the best description I can give you of it. I wouldn't suggest to buy it, but if you like muscle and you like the LS car meet races, this is a vehicle that might be decent to pick up to fully upgrade. But I personally would not suggest to, as there's nothing really that special about it. So let's finish off by taking a look at the last vehicle on the list. Just squeeze our way through all these parked cars. And this is the Dinka RT3000. It's not my favorite vehicle. I think it looks kind of funky. It's a cool car, to be fair. It is a pretty cool car, but it's just not my cup of tea. But it's got decent handling, decent acceleration. Top speed's a bit on the lower side, but I guess that's how it is. All these vehicles are on sale, and that's really all there is about this update week. There isn't all too much. I would definitely, as I said before, buy the most expensive bunker if you haven't already. Location is absolutely key when it comes to buying a bunker. If you want the one all the way down over near Mount Chiliad in Paleto Bay, well, the Paleto bunker is awful because you got to drive all the way across the map to deliver some of your products sometimes. Takes a lot longer, and if you're trying to get that high demand bonus, it's a disaster. So I would highly suggest to get this bunker here. This is by far the farmhouse bunker is the best location in my opinion. A lot of people say to get the ones over in the desert, but I don't think it's as good of a location. The farmhouse one is, first of all, out of anybody's way. I mean, you have to literally go off-road to get to it if you're a griefer, but as well, it's just a pretty good location in general because it's the closest to the city, which is where the majority of your sale missions are going to be. And if you have some of the buggy ones where you have to go off-road and deliver them off in the mountains over here, it's a lot closer as well to that location. So I would highly suggest to get the farmhouse bunker while it's on sale. Make sure you get those upgrades as well while they are on sale as well. Honestly, I love when Rockstar does these sales on expensive properties making money because it's a really good time to indulge in buying them. As I said, when it comes to the weekly discounts, there's really not much else there. You obviously really want to take a look at the gun van and get your hands on the railgun. That is by far the biggest thing that Rockstar has released when it comes to weapons in Grand Theft Auto Online in a very, very long time. They released some lame pistol previously, which nobody cared about, so they have redeemed themselves. I'll give them credit, they've redeemed themselves. Hopefully, as always, you've enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like this, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.